Are you tired of letting fear hold you back from the life you want? Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, or not being good enough, it's time to take control. In this guide, we'll show you how to silence self-doubt, break through mental barriers, and build unshakable confidence from the inside out. Because true confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about moving forward despite the fear. Let's get started. Today we will talk about how to overcome fear and build unshakable confidence. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel 1, How to Overcome Fear and Build Unshakable Confidence. Fear is a powerful emotion, one that has evolved over centuries to keep us safe from danger. But in today's world, fear often takes the form of self-doubt, anxiety about the future, or hesitation to step outside of our comfort zones. It can be paralyzing, keeping us stuck in unfulfilling jobs, unhealthy relationships, or unrealized potential. On the other hand, confidence is the catalyst that helps us take action, speak up, and pursue our goals with clarity and purpose. While fear and confidence may seem like opposites, the truth is confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward despite it. In this article, we'll explore the psychology of fear, proven strategies to overcome it, and how to build a deep, unshakable confidence that empowers you to live fully and authentically. 2. Understanding fear. What it really is. To overcome fear, we first need to understand it. At its core, fear is a biological response. When our brain perceives a threat, real or imagined, it triggers the amygdala, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This initiates the fight, flight, or freeze response, which prepares our body to deal with danger. In ancient times, this was a lifesaver. But today, our fears are more psychological. Fear of public speaking, fear of failure, fear of not being accepted. These aren't life-threatening situations, yet our body responds the same way as if we were being chased by a predator. Recognizing that fear is often a false alarm is the first step in disarming its power. 3. Identify the source of your fear. Often, fear operates beneath the surface. We may feel anxious, hesitant, or uncomfortable without knowing why. That's why it's important to get clear on what exactly you're afraid of. Ask yourself questions like, what am I really afraid of? What's the worst that could happen? Is this fear based on past experiences, or is it a projection of what might happen? Write your fears down. Name them. When you shine a light on fear, it loses some of its grip. You'll often find that your fears are rooted in limiting beliefs or distorted thinking, not objective reality. 4. Reframe failure and rejection. One of the most common fears people face is the fear of failure. Society conditions us to equate success with worth and failure with shame. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the path. Every successful person, from entrepreneurs to athletes, has faced failure. The difference is that they learned from it, adapted, and tried again. Reframe failure as feedback. Ask, what can I learn from this? Similarly, fear of rejection, whether in relationships, social settings, or work, can be crippling. But rejection often has little to do with your intrinsic value. It simply means something wasn't the right fit. Rejection redirects you. When you internalize that, rejection becomes a redirection, not a defeat. 5. Take small, strategic risks. One of the most effective ways to overcome fear is through exposure. Confidence is built through action. Start with small, manageable risks that push you slightly outside your comfort zone. Want to become a confident public speaker? Start by speaking up in small group meetings. Afraid of networking? Begin by initiating one-on-one conversations. Each time you face a fear and survive, your brain gathers evidence that the fear isn't as dangerous as it seemed. This builds psychological resilience and rewires your neural pathways over time. The key is consistency. Show up, even when it's uncomfortable. 6. Shift your inner dialogue. Fear thrives on negative self-talk. The voice in your head that says, "You're not good enough," "You'll embarrass yourself," or "Why even try?" is not your truth. It's a program you've absorbed from past experiences, authority figures, or cultural conditioning. Replace these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Use affirmations like, "I am capable," "I trust myself," or "I am learning and growing every day." Your words shape your reality. Speak to yourself like someone you love. Be firm but compassionate. Over time, this mental reprogramming strengthens your self-belief and silences fear. 7. Develop emotional regulation skills. Confidence isn't just about taking action, it's also about managing your internal state. Emotional regulation is the ability to stay calm, grounded, and centered under pressure. Techniques like mindfulness, meditation, and breathwork help you become less reactive and more intentional. When fear arises, you can observe it without judgment instead of letting it take over. Even something as simple as taking deep, slow breaths activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which reduces stress and anxiety. Journaling, exercising, and practicing gratitude are also powerful tools for emotional resilience. 8. Build competence through preparation. Confidence grows from competence. The more prepared and skilled you are, the less room there is for fear to thrive. If you're nervous about an upcoming challenge, then whether it's an exam, a presentation, or a job interview, invest time in preparation. Study, practice, rehearse. But don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Confidence doesn't come from knowing you'll never make mistakes. It comes from trusting that you can handle whatever happens. Each time you develop your skills, you reinforce the belief that you are capable and resourceful. 9. Surround yourself with supportive people. Fear is amplified in isolation. When you're surrounded by critical, negative, or fearful individuals, it's easy to doubt yourself. On the other hand, when you connect with people who believe in you, challenge you, and support your growth, your confidence flourishes. Seek out mentors, coaches, or like-minded communities who uplift and inspire you. Share your fears with trusted friends. Vulnerability reduces their power. Confidence is contagious. The more you're exposed to courageous individuals, the more you start to believe that you too are capable of bold action. 10. Visualize success. Visualization is a powerful mental technique used by top performers in sports, business, and the arts. Your brain doesn't distinguish much between a vividly imagined event and a real one. When you visualize yourself succeeding, giving a great speech, acing an interview, or having a confident conversation, you activate the same neural pathways that would be used in real life. Practice visualizing your desired outcome with clarity and emotion. See it, feel it, believe it. This conditions your mind to expect success, not failure, and primes your nervous system to perform with confidence. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.